What's up, guys? Dave here, working on the Honda GoldWing. We're doing an oil change. Not that difficult a job, but to get to the oil filter, you have to remove this portion of the cowling. You get a few little Allen bolts right here. Pretty small. I believe they're like 5mm. But they're small, in here and in here. You don't have to take it all the way off, but you have to be able to pull it back so you can get your hand under there to put your oil filter wrench on. So, just be able to pull it away somewhat so you can get under there. The drain plug is a 17mm wrench. A socket really doesn't fit in there too well, so you need just a combination wrench to get in there. For those who are curious, the bolt size, as far as the thread size, is a 14mm by 1.5 pitch, in case you want to replace it with a magnetic drain plug, or just, in case you have a need to replace yours, that's what it is, 14 by 1.5. It holds 3.9 quarts of oil, or 3.7 liters. And around the right side of the bike is where the dipstick is located, where you'll do your refill. Depending on the conditions you're riding in. If you're in colder weather, 10W30 is fine. If you're more in warmer summer weather, 10W40 is recommended. Make sure you use motorcycle type of oil. GN4 is always a good option. And there's your oil filter. Not very large, kind of a small oil filter. And I like to always fill the filter with oil before I replace it. As well as, of course, wipe you a little bit of oil around your O-ring and make sure the old O-ring comes off when you remove the old oil filter. Just some little tips for you there. Overall, not a hard job. I mean, this bike is really not that hard to work on as far as basic work. We just did a some spark plug change. See our previous video on that. And your owner's manual tells you everything you need to know as far as the location of everything and how to choose which weight of oil, for your riding conditions. On page 180, oil filter is recommended to be at about 19 pound-feet of torque. And the drain plug is about 25 pound-feet of torque, which I was surprised at. That's pretty strong. But just make sure you do it properly. Don't overdo it. But around 25 foot-pounds, which is pretty, it's pretty firm. It's not insanely firm, but it is kind of firm. And then over here, 3.9 quarts or 3.7 liters. Run it for a few minutes after you filled it, then recheck it, make sure the level's right. And do it, some people do it annually, or depending on how much you ride, every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, or that's, whatever you want it to be. Go for it. You can never change oil often enough. So if you want to do it every 1,500 miles, if that's all you ride per year, or if you just do it just because it makes you feel good, go right ahead. Anyway, see if we can see the... Yeah, there's a drain plug right there in the middle, and then the oil filter to its right. Once again, that's a 17mm wrench you'll need for the drain plug. And the drain plug size, 14 by 1.5, which is a very common Honda size for larger Honda bikes above 1,000 cc's. Quite often they're 14 by 1.5. Smaller bikes, usually 12 by 1.5. Anyway, that's just random trivia for you. Anywho, that's it. Biker Dave signing off here. Honda GoldWing getting some work done. Check out our other videos. We got all kinds of cool stuff y'all might like. Y'all have a great day.